Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime.
Well, nothing like starting off by being confronted by a giant metal porcupine.
It's not metal, probably.
Oh gosh.
Mollusks. See? Mollusks aren't made out of metal.
This one might be. Jeez.
You know what? It seems impervious to beam fire, but it's destroyed by missiles.
Yeah.
It's probably made out of metal.
Yeah, I think so. Isn't that specifically what you get missiles for? Certain types of metal.
And doors that are maybe made out of metal.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, that one wasn't. That one was fine. Although maybe that one just died to the mushroom. Oh, one of those. I know I ask this a lot, but what do we talk about on this show?
We talk about the game we're playing, other games, design, and goofy anecdotes.
Here's the thing that I noticed
Yeah?
watching some of our older episodes.
Yeah?
I don't think that was always true.
Really?
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, maybe my memory is just fuzzy of those earlier episodes. What I remember, yeah, Ice Beam's pretty sweet
That
against these
trivializes those pieces of shit.
guys. Well, if I can hit them,
Yeah, if you can hit them.
that one's pretty far away. But I think you can even just tap them with an uncharged shot to do that. So
Yeah.
I think that's why the Ice Beam, I believe it has the slowest rate of fire, because it's pretty good.
So what did we used to talk about on the show?
I think that we wanted to talk about the game that we were playing, but I think that that actually happened pretty infrequently, and I think that was a great source of frustration. And I think for a long time I've kind of been... Oh, okay, brain damage. I think I've been overcompensating and really focusing on...
Like the game at hand?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Because usually whenever you talk about other games at this point, it's mostly to sideways talk about what we're playing.
Now, I cannot actually traverse the frigate. I'm pretty sure that the gravity suit is available now. Do you want me to go into the frigate anyway? It's very spooky, scary fun whenever you don't have the gravity suit.
Spooky, scary fun.
Spooky, scary fun it is.
Alright, let's see it. Because at this point we are in a place that I don't fully recognize.
Ooh, we're gonna have some spooky, scary fun. So, do you remember the frigate from the beginning of the game?
Oh yeah, you landed there and there was that where the first boss was? The
Parasite
monster
Queen?
in a tube?
Yeah, Parasite Queen.
Yes.
Yeah, that is this. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you're
sure.
back?
I'm pretty sure.
Because it like crash landed onto the planet and then you followed it?
I'm pretty sure.
Right!
Pretty sure.
Ooh.
And I think this might be Bazan. I think. Remember how I said that it was like kind of an ore, but kind of a goo? I've never actually really bothered to check. I mean, I know that the one that you are on at the beginning of the game explodes as you're leaving it. So it makes some sense that it would crash land, right?
Yeah.
But I can't remember if this is the same one or if it is just a very similar model.
Oh. Well, it certainly has turrets.
Yeah, but those come standard.
The thing with these turrets, these were one of the things that I hated most when I was playing this game. Hate is such a strong word. I don't mean hate. I mean, they were very effective in getting me freaked out and getting me to kill myself. Essentially, just like going
See, this is one of the reasons why I'm not entirely sure if this is supposed to be the same one. I'm sure there will be things to scan in here, and it will say it'll probably just list the name of the ship, you know. But
how would that have time to grow?
Yeah, unless it is like the number one threat in this entire ecosystem, you know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You could go out and come back and see if it respawns.
Well, that's not a great test.
Yeah, but I would accept it.
Is there a recool?
Oh. Well, something needs scanned. Oh, switches.
Is there more? Is it more?
Other switches?
Oh, okay. There we go.
This is the tunnel that you had to run through.
Well, this is
A tunnel that looks very much like the tunnel that you had to run through with the same colored doors and the same loading speed and all of that.
Aha, I got you.
Are they little crabs?
They're little crabs.
Space crabs. Ooh.
Are actual crabs that fast?
Oh yeah, crabs are terrifying. I mean, they're smaller than you, but you know, it's like spiders.
I thought the crabs in real life really only moved quickly if they move sideways.
Well, yeah,
Is that a myth?
But they'll turn themselves sideways and run at you.
Okay, and this is the reason why this place is so creepy.
Mate, no, I have been here. Is there any other part that's submerged completely like this?
I think so.
Well, I've been to a place like this. It's so scary. You know, I have sort of a weird relationship with water and aquatic environments. On the one hand, when I was little, I wanted to be a mermaid.
Yeah.
And not like a part-time mermaid, you know, not like a perma mermaid.
So like Ariel?
Yeah.
Like Disney's
Yeah,
Ariel?
but like willing participant, not, you know.
She knew exactly what she was getting into.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be able to put on a mermaid suit and then go swimming and not have to worry about air. And then I learned about scuba.
Like Link? Like Nintendo's Link?
Yes, like Nintendo's Link, but at that time I didn't know about Link.
Because he gets a mermaid tail in I think at least one game.
Yeah, so I really was fascinated by aquatic environments in the ocean because, you know, being in a landlocked state, I just didn't have access to like deep water to go swimming and funning around in that wasn't a pool. So it was always just like really, really cool.
Oh my god, you know...
But I'm also afraid of drowning. and
Wait. I'm going to point out that I don't think that there are many people that aren't afraid of drowning. You know what? Are you spooked? Is your spook meter full?
This feels very peaceful to me. It's a little murky, but...
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure we can go get the gravity suit and then explore this area much more readily.
I mean, yeah, let's do it. Let's go get the gravity suit. It is really spoopy. How far down can you go?
Near those tentacles. Oops, well, this looks like we're gonna find out.
Oh.
They don't do much. This is it. This is what they do.
Okay.
You remember it's a Reaper. Do you remember the...
Oh yeah, the Reaper scythes that are in that tree tower thing?
Yeah.
Yes. So...
I'm fairly certain that this is supposed to be where you fought the boss.
Interesting. It is roundular.
Yeah, there aren't very many, like, gigantic cylinders in the frigate, so I think this is supposed to be the one. Oh, and I think you go back to the same, like, freight elevator.
Do you think this is just one really long, shitty day for Samus, or is this supposed to take place over, like, a matter of weeks?
I'm pretty sure that almost all of Samus's missions are supposed to take place in a matter of hours.
Wow.
If not just because you have to assume that Samus herself would do these missions optimally. Because this is, like, her job.
Yeah.
So I think
Maybe speedrunning,
is probably the
like, the most accurate.
representation of her, yeah. So whenever you get, like, the super mission clear as a player, that's like what you would actually expect of Samus.
What?
Hold on. Let me do with this.
So, when you were, I don't want to say, so, Zero Mission.
Yeah.
You used to play that a lot and quickly. Don't know if I want to call it speedrunning.
No, I would speedrun Zero Mission.
Okay.
But I never did bother to do speedruns of Fusion or Super Metroid. Or God, the original.
So what was like a pretty good speedrun for you?
A pretty good speedrun.
Where you'd be like, yeah, that was alright. Not, oh my god, I just broke the world record, but no, I did good.
The last time I checked, I'm pretty sure that the world record for Zero Mission, without, this is a me thing, but I normally internally disregard speedruns that drastically deviate from regular play. And I bring that up because, like, Super Mario World, recently the speedrun record for that became like a couple of minutes long because someone figured out that you can use Yoshi to perform a pretty complicated glitch to just teleport yourself, I think, from like the first stage to the end titles.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one type that's one way to do it, but it just doesn't seem, it's not...
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And it's neat, and it takes a lot of technique. But I feel like it should be in its own category. Kind of like how like computer-assisted speedruns should be in their own, and I think usually they are. It's just figuring out how to do the speed run. Sometimes that's like the challenge, right?
Yeah.
That's what people are interested in. So they'll program just every button sequence necessary to execute the thing flawlessly, and they'll just like watch a computer do it for them, right?
Well, so now that we've put all those qualifications out there,
I'm pretty sure that Zero Mission, it was a couple of hours. If you got under a couple of hours, like if you got it down to like 40 or 30, that was like the best in the world. And I'm pretty sure that the fastest I could ever do was, it's been a long time, I don't remember. You know what? Remind me in between sessions and I will get my copy of Zero Mission, and I'm sure that I kept my best one.
You
or
probably
a copy of my best one.
Man, that's amazing though. Like, that makes Samus, like, amazing.
So this is why we came here now instead of later.
Ooh!
We get an energy tank, and then they tell us to go home and go play with somebody else.
Okay, we're all gonna go home.
Tomorrow Precarious plays with gravity, though.
Gravity.